Officials fighting the deadly wildfires in Los Angeles say that firefighters are prepared for the strong winds that threaten even more neighborhoods. Amid the threat of hurricane-force winds, firefighters are being deployed around the city, including in areas where the flames have not yet reached. One leading fire official says that the worst predictions are for today and tomorrow.
The worst winds are predicted today for the late afternoon and into Wednesday. Please be assured that the Los Angeles County region is prepared.
Well, the wildfires have thus far claimed at least 24 lives, but even in the destruction, there is faith and hope. One pregnant Catholic mother of 4 who lost her home and all of her belongings says, quote, God does things for a reason, adding that she and her husband trust that the Lord will provide something even better than what was lost. And joining us now to tell us more about that mom from Altadena, Claudia De La Rosa, and how other Catholics in the Archdiocese of Los Angeles are relying on their faith to get them through this devastating time is Pablo Kay, editor-in-chief of Angelus News. Pablo, good to be with you today. I know that y'all recently talked to Claudia and her family, and that story is up on your website. For those maybe who haven't seen it yet, tell us a little bit more about her and her family and what they've been through and how their Catholic faith is really sustaining them during this time.
Yeah, it was really incredible to speak to her and then hear her story. Like many of those affected by these fires, I mean, they're just a normal family. 4 children, expecting the 5th, very active in their parish. They belong to the Neo-Catechumenal Way, and this just caught them by total surprise. I mean, even with the winds here, we knew the winds. There were alerts, weather alerts and stuff, but I don't think anybody expected anything like this. And so they really had minutes to get out of their home, like so many others. And just to hear, they're not the only ones. To hear people who have lost everything, and they see God at work. They see something about this is teaching them what's important in life, where life comes from, right? I think this all puts the question to us, what is life? Is it health? Is it security? Is it money? Is it or is there something deeper? Speaking to a parishioner the other day from the parish that was destroyed in Pacific Palisades, a pretty affluent area of LA, and he said, we're all a bit humbler now. And this guy lost everything. And they were all confident that they'll rebuild their homes, their parish, which was totally lost, Corpus Christi. So it's really been edifying to talk to a lot of these people and hear their stories.
Yeah, and I know the Archdiocese is doing a lot to help folks. I mean, they need our prayers, but they also need physical things as well, clothes, food, shelter. Tell us how the Archdiocese is stepping in to help them.
Well, we're the biggest archdiocese in the country, so you can imagine there's a lot of moving parts, and a lot of, I think, parishes and schools that are just taking the initiative to do what they can as soon as they can. And we've seen that in the last week. I think the first night or two, it was the parishes nearest the fires, ones that could remain open, would open some of their gyms and schools just as places really to hang out, to get some snacks, to take a hot shower. One principal took out board games and put on movies just for kids to have something to do while their parents waited to find out if their homes had been lost or not. And now we've seen it progress into really this huge humanitarian effort. So many parishes and schools have begun donation drives. I was at a school the other day where it was like a maze of clothes, supplies, diapers, toys, even all these donations. Some used clothes, but also at this particular school in Santa Monica, they told me that there were piles of clothes donated by kind of high-end fashion stores and designers who wanted to offload some of their inventory or their samples. So you're seeing all kinds of creativity and generosity. It's amazing. And people who may not be Catholic or may not be practicing, but they know that the neighborhood parish is doing something.
Yeah, and we all have to step in and help out. Pablo, thank you so much for talking to us. Please be assured of our prayers and know that we're all going to be helping out and praying for you and continue to follow this story. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, Tracy.